Good afternoon, everybody. Let's just, for the folks that are in the chat right now, I would love, absolutely love, to see any sort of response to say that the mic is not actually peaking out. It's been kind of annoying me in a few clips that I've seen lately. Alright, well, might as well just get into it because well, I've only got 2 minutes and we're going to be looking at a loading screen anyway. So, this is where I'm at right now. And that needs to go and that needs to go too. Alrighty. I've tried loading up the game, first thing, and we got a crash already. Joy for us. I wonder what the crash is all about. I haven't even actually did I think I did actually try and load the world. So yeah, I'm here already. Great, fantastic. Troubleshooting is some more. Crash reports. The crash report for today. No, I want to edit with Notepad++. Thank you very much. Right. This is not telling me what I want to know. Plug it there. This is not telling me what I want to know. Where did it crash? Hang on, it's actually up here. Pneumatic craft. Sake. Right. So we've got pneumatic craft is hanging. Server tick loop. Okay. Where the hell's my forge? Config. Forge. Here we are. Right. General forge. Through. Any entity that throws an error in its update method, instead closing the server. Yep. Just remove it. Well, that's gonna be fun. You know, it'll be good. Is there any... okay. Is there actually any mod pack that is out there that it is a release version, it's not going to update ever again, and it's stable? Is that possibly a thing? On a brighter note, I had a little cable coming in the mail. Age of Engineering. Hey, Hidden Seek, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I had a little cable come in the mail. This is going to allow me to use my wonderful microphone, which hopefully is sounding good and not absolutely clipping out like a bitch, like I've known it to. I'll be able to connect this up to my PlayStation, and we can do some fun stuff with my PlayStation. Yeah. The only problem is I don't have a capture card, so we can't see like overlays and stuff like that. It'll be just the PlayStation screen. I mean, I suppose, which is good enough. It's just I'd rather have my good microphone rather than a shitty little microphone that came with the PlayStation. Something that actually sounds decent, not like this POS. This, I mean, as a headphone, it's actually not too bad. And as a microphone that actually works with a phone, it actually works reasonably. But it's not really of decent quality for sharing one's gameplay. At least that's what I think. Yeah, so... Hidden Seek, are you telling me that Age of Engineering is totally without bugs and totally doesn't crash and will not lag out at the sneeze of a hat unless you have the right, the exact right like arguments within your Java or your everything else? I wouldn't say totally. That's the most stable pack you've played? I really have to get around to like doing more on the factory tech pack I was putting together. Maybe I really should be looking at like small packs. Let's get comfy. Lean back a little. It has been one of those days. As most folks know, I go to work, I come home, I have a shower, and I pretty much jump straight in streaming straight away. Am I using Optifine? No. But I do get 200 frames a second in most places. Well, actually, in places where there's not heavy amounts of machinery and stuff that's like doing things, so I do get good frame rates. I was getting good frame rates yesterday when I was playing. Yeah, it is a bit quiet today, Kiwi, but it is, well, what do you think? It's Sunday night? Mic volume? It is a bit low. Okay, I'll turn it up through there. I just don't want it to, like, really clip out. Because I've heard that in a few of the VODs. I'll just slowly, very slowly bring it up. Yeah, because I really have seen some, like, well, seen some clips that just irk the living crap out of me. Rather than I'll just bring the microphone closer. We could do that too. It is a sensitive piece of equipment. And Efficiency, thank you for the host, and to the folks on Efficiency's channel, thank you for joining, and hopefully you stick around for a bit. So this is Loading Simulator 2018, the newly released version, of course, it is not without faults. Sometimes it'll actually go into something that is actually called a game. Now, this is probably displayed, is actually referred to by the developers of Loading Simulator as 2018 as a bug, and people should learn to ignore that and close the simulator altogether and just restart the simulator all over again, so they can watch the. That was sarcasm if you didn't realize that. It was definitely sarcasm. The other thing is with the very small factory tech pack that I put together, I would have had that loaded about 4 times over in the time this is actually taken to load even halfway. So let's recap while this is loading. Yesterday, try loading vanilla. It'll probably take that like 5-10 seconds. Probably. Hey, that's what it was. That was what it was like back in the old days when we were loading games from cassettes. Admittedly, we had the same sort of success rate with the cassette drives as well. Occasionally, they wouldn't load either, so you'd have to go rewind the tape and start all over again. They were definitely a hit and miss affair. But where I got to yesterday with the bees, I managed to breed up. Well, actually, we bred up to the redstone bees. We got the top tier of that, which was great. I managed to, while I was off stream, after that, get a reasonable benchmark for chromosomes with the gendestry thing. So now I've got one gendestry gene sequence of 12 different, well, maximum traits, maximum positive traits that I could find for what I had. And then I have a lot of other gene samples of just the different types. So we've got a really decent benchmark for the genetics of bees. So I've done that. I've managed to set up a very small, well, I couldn't really call it small, a setup for the redstone bees, the redstone bee line, with a centrifuge and a thermal expansion centrifuge, which is actually quite kind of interesting, because the two different kinds of combs that come out from the top tier of the redstone bee line. One of them will be able to go through the forestry centrifuge, and the other one will only can go through a thermal expansion centrifuge. But there is, yeah, one comb that just sheer won't go into the thermal expansion one, which is fine. It was good for sorting, because the thermal expansion one does actually go faster, even with the only one stage of upgrade, which I was able to do at that time. So that was good. I really have to consider some sort of power function for that area of the platform. So I was thinking maybe there might be something I can do with, I don't know. I don't think we can actually do. I mean, we've got plenty of seeds. We could do something with that and thermal expansion. Or what I wanted to try is with the thermal expansion dynamos. I wanted to see if I could actually use gasoline in them, which we have from the oil rig. So I'd like to try and experiment with that. So much indexing of ingredients. But then there's a part of me that's saying I really should just try and push to try and get applied energistics. I should just do that. Wherever that is. And I think I have to go through... I have to finish pneumatic craft. I have to do that. I believe there is something in along those lines when it comes to that one. Tinkerer's Construct I've completed, so that should unlock anything else once. Here we go. Fingers crossed. If not, I'm going to be really, really upset. Because we're just... Okay, hands off. Hands away. That feels like it's too high. Building terrain. Are we going to get a world? Why am I not playing on the server? Because I don't trust people. Hey Jessica, how you doing? Yeah, we've got a load. Still not touching nothing. Yeah, because occasionally servers will be down when I want to play. They're making my own server just for me. There is that, but then I'd have to go through the trouble of actually setting it up, like updating and that sort of thing. Everything that maybe I should. I don't have a spare machine at home right now. Is song request on? No, that song request is yesterday. It's only once a week, so we are now here with copyright clear music, so we can actually, so the folks who are now probably viewing this on YouTube have something to listen to. Right, here we are. Here is the setup for my redstone bees. They all have... Okay, they've got an unknown genome. That's because they've been like scrolling through quite a bit. Actually, money is an issue. I don't make a lot of money, not from my hobby. If for whatever reason I could actually start making money from my hobby, then I consider this sort of things. I mean, you'd think like $200 for a capture card. I can't justify that. All right, let's see. Where the hell? I believe I put my... Come on. Lag. No, that's fine. It's okay. Also, I must confess I am a control freak. And yeah. That's it. I have control issues. My computer, it's here. If something fucks up, I'm the one to blame, and I'm the one that's gonna fix it. So there's that. Anyways, to the bees that we have. Now, these are the traits that I've... The best traits that I have available to me right now. The production of fast. There is higher tiers of magic bees. I believe you can actually get faster as well. But faster was all I could get for the time being. Pollination of slowest. I don't know if pollination actually does anything. So I just took the fastest pollination I had. Flower type of flowers. It's easiest. Fertility of ×4. It's always nice to have extra bees, that's for sure. Territory of average. Don't know. Effect of none. This was the big one. I don't want to be like rained on by meteors, lightning bolts, whatever. The climate. I've made sure everything is set to normal type climate. Diurnal. I believe. Actually, I don't remember what diurnal was. It sounds like I know what I'm doing. Geez, that makes one of us. Pollination is the rate that new flowers pop up around the hive. It's not a big thing. It's not huge. Tolerant flyer, no. Actually, it's very interesting with the industrial apiaries that even when it's raining, they will still operate anyway. So I don't know whether that's a bug or whatnot. Cave dwelling, I couldn't find cave dwelling to have a true value there, so I just went with no. I'm not that worried, honestly. Yep. So that is the ecstatic drones. Excuse me. Now, I haven't set anything up for glowstone quite yet. It's not that important for the meantime. What is important is my centrifugal separator from thermal expansion, and my centrifuges here from forestry. Now, this static comb won't be used by the thermal expansion centrifugal separator. So the way I've got this set up with the transfer pipes, they are coming through, they'll search, they'll hit this centrifugal separator. If it is the static comb and say, nope, I can't go here, we'll go into the centrifuge instead. So it's a kind of a roundabout way of sorting, but it actually works. So I'm happy with that. Now, we've actually got to set up a little, I think we'll just go, do I have? I probably don't. Controller. Learn how to type, Ray. Nah. Do I prefer coffee made by myself or Starbucks? Firstly, we don't have Starbucks here, but in saying that, we have other like coffee places around. They do coffees that I can't make at home, but I do make coffee at home. I don't go out for coffee if I don't have if I have coffee at home, but if I'm out, I'll quite happily go for like some of the specialty coffees. Like some of the like not. Yes, I must confess, I like chai lattes. With full cream milk, by the way. I'm not a soy. But I do like a chai latte. It's just cinnamon. I just love cinnamon. Yeah, getting back on track. I think I might have enough. Ooh, I might actually. Controller. Let me see. Controller. Drawer controller, yep. Well, that's two of them. That's probably, we might get around this. No, we need more stone. Basic chest, need wood. I believe, yep, there's wood right there. Yeah, chai lattes are just something that I don't know how to make. And I'd rather someone else do it. But I do like them. Right, now I think one of these we have... Yeah, that's cobblestone. Chuck that through the furnace. It's interesting the little workshop areas I've built around this platform as I've progressed through mods. I mean, some machines have actually travelled, so... But this little area has been quite successful so far. Right. Now we're going to need to make some more these. I wonder if I got any void. I'm pretty sure I should have void upgrades actually. I don't want half drawers. I want just regular ones. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. Oh, he just goes out to get coffee. I can't afford a coffee machine in my apartment. Rent is too much. Yeah. Admittedly, I'm glad I'm off the rent train. Been like that for a while. I'm paying for my house. So that's an expense all on its own. And it is not cheap. Okay, so we're gonna start... Actually, maybe I should actually start it this way. Or maybe out this way. Considering that's coming out there. Yeah, we'll stick that there, alright? Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh no, it's gonna be nice. Very good. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Damn it. No. Don't have an axe. Yeah, I got very tired of moving and renting and whatnot. I mean, I can understand why some, like, if you have to, if you're in your earlier years. But yeah, I was done with renting for a while. I actually found a plot of land that I could afford out in the suburbs, and this is where I am. I was actually also lucky enough to find work that was actually really close. So I personally don't have to travel. My wife, on the other hand, she has to travel quite a bit. Unfortunately, but she works in actually I was just thinking about something there. One of these is gonna have to go. Yeah, she has to work in the business district, which is about an hour's bus trip down there, so it's the kind of work that she wants to do, so... Okay. Right, redstone. Redstone goes there. I anticipate that I really don't need to actually use all of these drawers that I'm putting in, but... I think honey might be... Honey might be a thing. What else do we get? We got these energy drops, which I know I'm not going to use. I've actually been in this house for the last 17 years. Yep. We built it pretty much from nothing, pretty much. G'day, Sniper Legend, how you doing? Welcome to this stream. Actually, if these are the only Are these the only things that we're going to get out of this? Yes. Damn it. Overproduced. Never mind. Wee bit of block lag there. So if that's the case, I'm getting there. I've had like a head cold for the last, I'd like to say maybe 6 days, 7 days. It hasn't really been the most amount of fun that one person can have, but you get by. Right, so I should have enough. Okay, we've got, oh good, it's already there. Transfer nodes, fantastic. So, yeah. Do I have, no I don't. I want my crescent hammer. And click on that one, just to separate it completely from that particular line. And yeah, that one can go. So no, I'm pretty sure you have to go into the front of just drawer controllers. Right, so that one's there. Pretty sure I should be able to do that there and that there. Now, I could put in some speed upgrades or stack upgrades and whatnot, but in saying that, my grid power is a little on the low side. I've never had to really deal with this sort of thing when it comes to extra utilities, but it is now, so I'm gonna have to go back to the area that I've actually got my extra utilities power generation and increase it somewhat. Definitely has got a little bit of block lag happening. It's probably due to a lot of other things trying to update. Right, so currently we're gonna have to upgrade that. That is a good problem to have, considering I'm running 8 hives with the maximum amount of production upgrades, and with those particular bees. Now, what I might do is I think I might have to actually set a filter for these guys. Once the amount of bees in here reaches to 64, we're going to start seeing bees actually float around in the extraction area of the hive. So we're going to have to look at some way just to pipe those out, just so they don't clog the system. Maybe either junk them or use them for DNA or whatnot. But I think we could definitely do with a little bit of upgrading here. But that's not too bad. at this particular stage, I was definitely running into problems with the lack of redstone. This is mainly the reason why we've got this little setup happening. So I have a good constant stream of redstone coming in. Yeah, actually, do I have any void upgrades? It's quite possible. Oh, yes I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta be very careful with the index of queuing stuff up. You can over queue. Right. But that's a stack limit of 32. We should be okay, more or less. No power? Yeah. I could just turn the fertility down to 1. Yeah, I could do that. I would have to do some extraction to actually get said fertility. Because I don't think I've actually got any of those. Yeah, sleep fertility 4. But yeah, we might be able to do something with that. Right, so a couple problems that I have right now. One of them being power. We don't have a lot of it. Into the quest book. The true blacksmith, everything's unlocked. Reborn technology, I haven't unlocked everything in there because it's a bit of a hard slog to get to nuclear fusion. I mean, once you get to nuclear fusion, you can have all the power in the world. With a little bit of risk, mind you. And then you get power from plasma. A lot of resources is required. Fatality 1 means no extra bees. Ooh. Do we actually have any of... Actually, I have not actually seen any bees that have that. Right. I actually did breed out the classical strain, so we've got like heaps of like honeycombs and royal jellies and stuff like that. Did the same there. And I do have the glowing queen, which gives us the glowing combs, gives us glowstone. I envision that a similar setup to this once we get everything bedded down. So once we get, although I could like just not do that and actually just push the actual quests in the bee chain, just keeping an eye on whether it's night or day, and get the true collector done. Now the bee collector's jar, I think I was actually getting close to doing. Bee collector's jars, you need the unusual pollen, which is a supernatural princess. And it is a charmed plus enchanted drone. Charmed is a cultivated plus eldritch. Eldritch. I did see a sorceress. I think we might just have to have a bit more of a go at the bee attractor, eh? Yeah. Let's clear the old inventory, because that's always a good idea. Jungle wood, yeah, you can throw that in there. Pulverized tin, I don't want to get rid of that, because that we actually do need the tin for a lot of forestry things. Electrum, probably not. I don't know. Static drain we'll just throw into the chest for the time being. Everything else we probably can keep. There, that looks a little cleaner, does it not? Right. Let's go to the bee attractor and see what we can get. No. We're keeping the, what's that? Ender drone. Ooh. Forest Valiant. Now we get the Valiants. Hey GG, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ignobles can go in the bin. Pristine can keep the pristines, because they're always good to just... And GG, thank you for the follow. Yeah, ignobles go in the bin. I suppose even the drones we can throw away too. Ignobles, Valiant, Water, Ender Drone. Do I really want Ender Drones? Don't know. Meadows can go in the bin. Rockies, definitely keeping that water princess. Ender drone. What is the ender line? What can we get with that? What can we get with the ender drone? Bee breeding. Spectral, phantasmal, jaded. Too bad. Well, maybe I should keep a hold of that one. Right, so the ender drone we'll just shove in there, and we'll just junk the rest. Actually, no, I didn't want to junk all of them. No, I did. Right, moving that along. A bit in drone. Right. Drones, ignobles, marble, valiant, wintry. Yeah. Get rid of that one. Still not. Oh, another ender drone. Must be the time of day for it. Oh, they have the fertility one, but ender drones need end flowers, which are chorus fruits or dragon eggs. Yep. I don't think we're going to get that though. Actually, let's shift click that one in. Well, that actually would give you the trait that we were after, wouldn't it? Especially for the production side of things. Right. Back to the hunt. More pristines. More drones. Pristine. Okay, fine. We just have to clean those out, throw that into the chest, and see where we go from there. Maybe someone should sacrifice a Minecraft block to the Jesus gods. Okay, pristine, we'll keep that. Meadows and bittens. Water, forest. I have seen a sorceress bee in that one. Marble, yep. Although I think we could even just quite happily run our way through just everything and just junk what we don't want, which is just about everything. And there's another ender drone. Another ender drone. Cool, I'll keep that. Right. Always handy to have those sort of things. And we're just about out of seed oil. Well, bugger. Alright, well, that's that. Yeah, rocket bees are nice, but don't really need them. Alright, so where to go from here? Well, we don't, yeah, it's seed oils. We don't have any more seed oil, period. We just have to wait for that to go. Hold the phone. Oh, that is socketed for, damn it. I thought if it hadn't been socketed, we could probably increase the best traits. No effects, no flowers needed. But they need stone. So if you're like on a old dirt platform, it doesn't really help me much. All right, so oh, thanks, Kiwi. I need power. Power's a problem. I also need to get through other things. Damn it. So the source can we actually get to the any sorceress lines? Or either I have to go back to source. Can we actually breed them? Ah, doesn't look like it. Well, we'll see how GG comes back from the timeout. We could go for a 2-strike policy, maybe. What do you reckon, Kiwi? Sounds good. If you haven't learnt by the first timeout, well, yeah. Move along. Find another stream. Right. So actually, there was gasoline. Yeah, we just have to like wait around for like seed oil now. So we might as well go off and do something else. Man, sidetracked. Really sidetracked. Damn it. I've got to decide on what I want to do. And just go for it. Definitely not doing that. We could just go off and open Aether, but that's not going to help me much. Thermal machinery. We've got... no, not that. Claim that reward. So they're all opened. We could do industrial revolution. There's not a lot of power options there. And then there's thermal expansion. It doesn't actually like go into any of the engines really. Okay, let's experiment. I want to experiment on... I don't think I've actually got the materials here. Probably down one of my other workshops. Dynamos. Now, compression dynamo is for fluid fuel. So it was tin, redstone, iron, tin, and... Actually, I might be able to do that all here. How long did it take me to grow on Twitch to the very meager small following that I have here? Actually, I decided to like really get fully into actually like streaming into Twitch a little bit before Christmas. But in saying that, I did a little bit of streaming like before then. When I was doing night shift, and as a coping mechanism for staying awake at night for during the weekend, I would live stream, and I'd try and live stream. But even before then, I've been doing YouTube for about 5-6 years. So I do have a handful of people that know me from YouTube. So that does help. How are we doing on Actually, I know what I need to do. Instead of mucking around with power, I need to upgrade my GP power source. That is a must. So we're going to focus on that. So, oh, they're mills, aren't they? And yeah, honestly, YouTube never really took off much either. Okay, so if we go back down to this little work area I've got down here, this is where all the extra utility stuff would have been. That's not what I want. I want the water mill. The only thing I'm missing there is redstone gears, torches, no sticks. I think I might need a few more sticks than that. Yeah, it is really slow. Admittedly, yesterday's stream was really, really good. The like doing the 8-hour stream, like, and on my Sundays, which is Saturday night for everybody else, really hits a good time zone for, I suppose, exposure. Saturday night for most people, if you're gamers, you be gaming and you could stay up for as long as you like and not have to suffer too much on Sundays. Sunday during the day is a relaxing day for most people. They don't go and work or what have you. Again, another good time zone for, like, myself being Australian and Kiwi, of course, being in New Zealand, having like been able to come in for whatever, however long. So that one day does actually translate over to quite a lot of, well, a small amount of exposure. Once you get above 5 to 10 viewers, there seems to be a bit of a jump, because you're then in the middle of the huge list that is Twitch. It's either you're right down the bottom at 0, or if you're up at about the top, like, section of the page, you have like hundreds. And then you sort of scroll down, then it drops to about 10s. So if you get to the 10 mark, it's actually pretty good. But that's what I find. Oh, I need more. Oh, I need more wood. But as I've said before, I stream because this is a fun pastime for me. I'll stream regardless whether I'm actually, like, making money or not. I do it because I like it. It's almost about the same sort of thing. Why, like, some people play golf. They play golf because they like it. They're not necessarily good at it. They're not winning tournaments or anything like that. So the only thing that the art on my border. Okay, I'm a good editor. That's what I can say. One thing I look at is getting into Jack Mackey's 07 page. I could try. I mean, I have popped into Jack Mackey's stream once or twice. It looks quite interesting. What was it? Oh, that's right, I know. Salute page. You got a link for that? Because I might look into that. The other thing I did yesterday is my smooth stone machine that's actually washing gems. That is now running all the time, and the overflow is just going straight into a trash can. So we're getting a little bit of resources here, but yeah, it can potentially be a lag machine. He will say post your channel here once during his stream we'll add you and put an 07 in your title and it auto links his onto his page. Oh, okay. So I just basically got to get chatting with him. Shouldn't be too hard. Why the hell is my Britannia not working? This is annoying me. My Britannia has actually full on stopped. So I don't know. I've tried like picking up the Endo Flames and putting back down again. You know, when he's finished, he looks for those streams first to host. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. What have I done here? Oh, Mana Glass is the worst to try and... Seriously, GG? Come on. Do I have any scaffolds available? Right, so scaffold. Oh yeah, I've got only one. Let's go find... Ah, here we are. The workshop for immersive engineering. Alright, I'll definitely look into that. GG, no I do not, and I would respectfully ask that you try and keep the conversation either on just Minecraft or things in general, and if you can't do that, I suggest you go somewhere else. Right, now we've got some extra power happening. Definitely go for 3 strikes, you're out. Kiwi, yeah. This guy's got to be on his best behavior now. I mean, he's gone through one timeout. If he doesn't like sharpen up his act after the second one. Right. So now we've got some more power. I can look at... where do I reckon we should go? Speed? I got stack upgrades. A stack upgrade probably would do it. Probably speed would be better. Oh, hang on. There's actually speed I need to get out of here. Yeah. Skater, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, speed upgrades it is. Speed and stack, actually. Oh dear, upgrade bases. What are upgrade bases when they're home? That's right, pressure pads. Easy enough. Chuck them in the resonator. Actually, let's halve that up. I need at least 3 of these. Actually, pardon me, I'm just gonna have to go get the door. Alright, we're back. Avon's calling? No, daughter wants to get in the house. Although, it gave me a good enough time to have those upgrade bases done. Right, stack upgrades, we want 3. And after that, I want some actually some speed upgrades. What do they call them? Upgrade stack. Maybe just upgrade speed? Actually, funny little thing about Avon, incidentally, totally unrelated that most Minecrafters would not want to know much about. That is, Avon in Australia are pulling out. They're closing their shop. No more. So there's going to be no more Avon calling in Australia. Same in New Zealand. Wow. There you goes. How am I? I'm not too bad, Jessica. Jazzica. My apologies. I'm getting there though. I've had a bit of a head cold for the last, how long? 6 days? Thereabouts. And it's just nasty. Sinuses, throat, ugh, yuck. No energy, that sort of thing. Alright, so we're gonna 1 speed upgrade, 1 stack. A more musical Jessica? It's Jazzica. Mm. G'day Wizzy, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, so that can't be full already. Ah, there we go. And Jazzica, thanks for the follow. So many new people, yeah. As I said, once you get above those sort of like little smaller brackets, I think things just generally tend to happen. I'm gonna have to go more speed upgrades, I think. I'm gonna have to. Because that just pumps out material like no man's business. Although we can see how things. Yeah, the amount of energy. Oh, I better get to bed. Go for the sleep because I still have power issues. I'm running mainly on solar. Right. So if we're going to go more speed, we're going to need more redstone. That should do us, I think. I need, yeah, I'm going to have to make up a few more of these. Right, you can just tick along and do that. We'll make an extra couple speeds, because I reckon that'll do us. Oh, hang on, hold the phone. Maybe I should go the enchanted speeds, actually. Yeah, I got those. Do I have everything here? No. I got the apples. Ah, look what I have here that I made earlier. I didn't really need to make all of these anyway, but they're here. Just on the topic of jazz, I love jazz. Jazz is cool. Right, that's probably overkill. I could probably maybe go 2 magicals. Nah. Let's go to the 3. I think that's more than enough. And no resources there. Oh, excellent. Might actually just shove another speed upgrade in there. Why not? Because it seems to be favouring that particular centrifuge over this one. I think we're on a winner. Okay, so I've upgraded the our grid power, so the redstone thing will actually keep running. That's actually an awful lot of redstone, considering we've only been having this running for the last maybe half an hour. That's actually quite damn decent. And they called me a fool for making the making these apiaries. Okay, while we're wasting time, we could probably clean my inventory for one. Don't need that. Mana glass? No, don't need those either. Clear the old inventories. Yeah, awesome. Don't have a hell of a lot of seed oil, but we'll see. We'll try our luck. Step right up, step right up. Everybody's a winner. Except me. All right. GG. Is GG gone? He had his chances. Keep it classy, that's all I ask. That's okay. You can say the man banned. The main man did the banning. It didn't come down to the moderators. I think that's going to be the game too. Once you actually get a little bit higher in the whole streaming stratosphere, dealing with that sort of thing. Whatever. Right. What were we doing? That's right. I wanted to see if we can actually use gasoline in the combustion engines. It's possible. Is it combustions? No. Dynamo. Compression dynamo. Alright, we've got everything well, I don't have a lot of iron, mind you. What else are we missing? Redstone and... redstone and a lot of other things. Should have brought some redstone over with me. But, on the other hand, we should be getting a bit more of a redstone stock now than I had been before. Or not. There's something wrong with this chunk. I mean, the advanced item collector is not collecting anything. Now it's starting to collect stuff. What? Okay, so you collected all that stuff. I was about to say garbage, but why aren't you collecting the glowstone? Huh? I give it one job. I give you one job, but you don't do it. Right. It's either that... Oh, that'll be why. The item field is blank. Why? Right. Now we're just going to be quick about this. It's like it just doesn't remember what I said. There we go. Still doesn't do anything for these endo flames though. They should be doing something. It's like they're completely broken. Oh, you're going to call me a liar now. Maybe I should just turn my particles to all. No. That's Balderdash. I have to have my particles on so Britannia will actually work? I don't believe that. Okay, I don't get that at all. Alright, moving right along, I suppose. I wanted redstone. The whole reason why we did all the redstone bees is because I was actually very low on redstone. Do I have? Probably not. Because what I need to do now is copy the same. So what is it? Blue, yellow, and white. Okay, so blue, yellow, and of course white we've already got. Still maintaining a good 30 frames a second in places where the base is the most worst. Not too bad. And we're still running an indexer. Okay, so a chest. We want one of those. It is a bit slow, mind you. The indexer, that is. Okay. Oh, you idiot, Ray. Can I actually change that back to lapis? Can I? I didn't know you could actually make lapis nuggets. Oh, you can too. Nice. Where did you go? Right here. Along with the stack. Right. So we're going to pick you up. We're going to put you down there. You don't have anything in you. I don't think the drawer controller is going to try and put anything in there. Pretty sure it won't. I don't want to go with the hopper. I really don't want to go with the hopper, actually. Pipes. Hoppers are bad, okay? Transfer pipes are better. Transfer nodes, right. It is slowly taking some. Yeah, awesome. Cool. And that's not a problem, Jessica. How are we doing down here? Not bad. You know, I think... Okay, so that area is completely chunk loaded. Great. Why is the... Oh. Oh, it's right click to get rid of those area. Okay. Let's try and get back to the whole dynamo side of things. Before I get distracted. I needed redstone. Right, we've got redstone now. Actually, I might be able to make those dynamos here. Compression dynamo. The only thing I'm missing is a tin gear. The only do I have a tin gear within the indexer? Nope. Actually, it helps if I can spell. Definitely not. I do have tin. It's going to force me to go through the whole gear chain, isn't it? Alright, fine. Just because I'm too... Oh, really? Tin gear. Stone gear. Wood gear. Oh. Okay, whatever. Grab some stone. Do that. Yeah, waste resources because I can't be asked going halfway across the base to get the good stuff. From a tree to this, yeah. It's so organic how things just mold together, and how actually Modern Skyblock 3, very, very great pack with its new questing. It just gives you, says, right, you have this mod to work with until you get to whatever stage within the mod the developer said. You can move on to the next one. it actually forces you to think about actually using that mod up to a point. I mean, you can continue to use it and expand out to like different kind of operations, but you're not completely locked into that. I mean, Factory Tech itself, I still got like a very basic operation. Even though majority of people, they get to the stage of Factory Tech and their mind just blows because it's a very unique mod. Right, so dynamos. The thing I'm missing now is redstone 2. Silver. Oh, hang on, I got silver right here. Yeah, that's the whole idea of the packs, just to have fun. I mean, sure, there is a challenge, and admittedly, when it came to Factory Tech itself, because it was such a unique mod, it really pushed my boundaries of what I understand to be true in a lot of things. Right, so if we take that, I don't want it to be that way. Now, compression dynamos, if I'm not mistaken, we need coolant. Can we actually upgrade the... oh, we cannot... Ooh. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all these solar towers from Immersive Engineering. Again, I've never actually done that before. I'm doing a lot of things, even with the forestry stuff. I didn't have to. I didn't have to make that redstone bee stuff. I didn't have to do that. I could have just did all the quest line, unlocked chickens, which is a little bit later, and it makes that sort of system that I've got for the redstone completely obsolete. But that's the first time I've ever actually made a complete bee operation, and I feel a bit of like a sense of pride with that, you know. Even with the Factory Tech stuff, I'm about the only person that is either streaming or on YouTube that understands Factory Tech as well as I do. I mean, Direwolf might actually come along and actually surpass me on that if he actually really tries to challenge himself with it. If Direwolf does exactly the same as every other streamer and YouTuber for Modern Skyblock 2, or 3, sorry, I'll be disappointed. But how do you know when you're finished? Well, when you get to the end of the top quest book here, there is an end goal. This, with Modern Skyblock 3, you have an end goal to finish, basically finish this top quest page. How you get there is up to you, but there is an end goal. This is the great thing about it. Actually, I'll just very quickly, I'll show you. So this is what I see right now. It is a bit of like a spaghetti mess when you're editing it, but it all basically filters down to a point of getting to the overpowered, which means you have to do the Power of Dragons, Draconic Reactor, whatever controlling time is. It's... yeah. I've still got a lot to do in here. The Mechanism, I'd love to get into, but I think that unlocks with under pressure and something else. Switching between pressure and RF, so that's that. Oh, right. So it's just everything that's in pneumatic craft. Oh, bugger. Alright, so there is an end goal, which is great. And I look forward to like getting there. I came down here for one particular reason. What was it? Actually, upgrade kit. I wanted that. Did not mean to come down here. Doesn't matter. I think it's in here. I could probably make one. Kits. Yeah. Harden upgrade kit. Oh, crap. I don't have a lot of anything and everything. That's the Invar. Okay, so what did I need for that? A bronze gear, Invar ingots, which is just over there, and the redstone. Well, copper gears I have there. Redstone if we're lucky. Actually, what I should do, we'll just pick that up and put that down so we can now... No, we can't open that now. Damn it! Maybe if I do it that way? Yeah! Have I ever watched John Wick 1 or 2? No. I think in the time those movies came out, I actually lost my drive for watching movies. Or either when did those movies come out? Because I've got a feeling that might have been around the time of Lord of the Rings, and I was rewatching those movies endlessly. I've always been a Tolkien fan. Way back in the... Is it a bronze gear that I'm after? Really? Oh. Well, that just changes everything. Bronze. Guess where all my bronze stuff is? Not here. Silver, tin, copper. Nice. Yeah, ever since high school, when I was a wee lad of 14 or 15, I got introduced to The Hobbit, and that was pretty much the end of me. Bogzilla, welcome, and thanks for the follow. Bronze ingots, throw them through, and we get our gear. Talk about laggy. Come on. Give me that bronze gear. Thank you. Right. So this is one thing that was introduced in thermal expansion, and I haven't really kept up with it, to be quite honest. That you can actually upgrade your dynamos. So if we take a bucket of gas, and I don't know if I can I? Oh crap! Why is okay? I was trying to actually take a bucket of steam. That doesn't work well at all. Have I ever watched Game of Thrones? Yes. Don't spoil season 6 for me. I haven't watched it yet. I've watched I really have to get around to watching 1 through 5 again. I have 6. And... is that going to... Oh, sick! We have a use for gasoline! Freaking awesome! Now I just need about 10 of these. That's not bad, eh? Ah, telephone again. Jeez. No, I don't want to talk to you. They'll just keep ringing, keep ringing, keep ringing. Awesome. So I definitely have a use for gasoline. Great. So... well, yeah, Game of Thrones is a bit like that. I must admit, the Red Wedding caught me off guard. That I was not expecting that when I saw that one, and that really shocked the hell out of me. And Wizzy, thanks for the follow. So yeah, now, okay. That's a lot of RF. I now have a legitimate use for gasoline. I can actually legitimately use all these machines that I've actually just set up. Really? Oil, it's empty. Why? Oh, I think I know why. I stored all the gasoline in there. So I could actually turn this on. Let's start pumping oil. Okay, well that's actually quite good because I've got an ender tank right where I have that immersive engineering, so I don't have to set this up where it is. That's cool. What I really want to do is set these little like power areas. That was not what I wanted. I wanted to click the bed because I needed to sleep. That's better. Look at all those bees. Alright, so we need to set up an area. Probably we could actually set something up here. Just need a lot of the compression dynamos now. The Last Kingdom is quite good too. Cool. And Vikings. Yeah, again, 2 series that I haven't actually looked into, namely because I don't have HBO. And namely, I spend way too much time playing video games. I must confess that I'm actually watching a lot of WWE recently. I'm a subscriber on their network, and I'm reliving old wrestling days. I'm just into the Stone Cold WWF Attitude Era, and it's great. Haven't quite got to the actual full-on Austin versus McMahon like real confrontations, but I can't wait. Stream service called Neon here? Nice. Yeah, I've got Netflix. Actually, I don't use Netflix. My daughters actually use it more than I do. Actually, my wife uses it more than I do. Where is it? Okay, so dynamos. No, actually, tanks. Let's set something up. Do I have any tanks? It helps if I can actually press the A button. I don't. Alright, looks like we actually do have a lot of things to set up. How many compression dynamos do we really need? Or how much, yeah, do I... Because that... Let's do some math. 60 RF per tick. Now the other kits... I think I had... That's one thing I need to do. We need to actually do some more thermal expansion. Because I need a... What's it called? Induction furnace. I need one of these. Hell yeah. Easy as hell. I think I'll be turning this with... I spend so much time running between workshops, it's not good. Right, so the only thing I'm missing is machine frames. Again, missing everything like glass and iron. Iron is easy to come by. Glass is also easy to come by. I've also set up the... Oh, I better actually empty this out. The mass fabricator here is... It's basically, I'm on a case of if anything overflows, it goes straight in the rubbish bin. I'm not going to try and make the most out of everything. I just got the machines that I have here, and if it overflows, well, too bad. I was not meant to have it. A lot of items going to the junk. Right, so it's the machine frame I was after. Oh, we can make 7 of those. Why not? Nightfall is a new one shaping up to be quite good too. Alright, plot synopsis. I think I'll make 7 of those. I'm not going to do any more than that. And copper gears. Copper gears is something I definitely do have. In fact, oh man, I've taken all the good storage drawers over to other area. Your copper? Yeah, let's take a couple stacks. About the Knights Templar. Wasn't there a show on about the Last Crusade? Because I got a feeling that was a thing. I said after that. But they do mention it. Cool. Right. Induction smelter. Now, I do want... can I actually knock out one upgrade? Now, it's a kit. Every time I say kid, I feel like I should be thinking about Knight Rider. Well, shit. How are we doing for bronze? Is it going to sort the... bugger. Looks like I'm going to have to wait for the copper to finish. Actually, can I make those gears elsewhere? No, not really. And I just came turned around. Right. Just give me all that copper. Now, you're going to... Okay, good. Now we're going to throw through the bronze. Oh, you idiot. Now I can just smash through the rest of the copper. Not the signalium. Let's put the iridium in the big box, so we don't have to deal with that. Right. So maybe actually the... Can we actually make bronze in the induction smelter? Surely you can't make bronze in... Well, maybe if we put it down and actually see what it actually looks like. I was kind of hoping that's the flux slot. Can you make bronze in the induction smelter? I've got a feeling you can. Hell yeah. Oh, hang on. That's just bronze items. Bugger. Maybe not. But we do need to use that to make the glass for the next upgrade. So let's hook that up to some power. Do I have wires? Yes, I got wires. Did that actually wire up? Yeah, it did. This is a little bit hard to tell. I think maybe it's just too many wires actually in the same area. Right, so from there, I do have to make the hardened glass, if I recall correctly, is an absolute butt ton of obsidian, lead. Man, I need another furnace of some description. Maybe I should make up a redstone furnace. Lead is here? Yep. Unfortunately, again, I've actually taken things away from where they should be. Right, the grinder, we can probably throw through the Sibi. Yes, good. Awesome. Now, I think, don't quote me on this, you should be able to use the induction smelter as long as you've got sand. Right, I'll pick that up because that's not going through. No, stop this naughtiness. Stop it. Actually, for a smelter that's not upgraded, that's actually pretty decent speed. Very decent. In fact, I wonder what the speed would be like when it's upgraded. I wants to know. Oh, that's right. We need to make a coil. I think it's coil, and it is a reception coil. Yes. Can make 6 of those. I don't really want to make 6. I'll make that many. Right. So we grab our obsidian dust and lead. That is pretty decent, speed-wise. Right. Cool. So now we can actually make the next level of kit, which is this one. I'm missing the silver gear, sadly. Let's make a couple of these, because I really do want to actually upgrade a couple machines. That, we grab the coil as well. Grab a couple more of those. So we're going to upgrade that one to level 2. I do have one spare inventory slot still. How fast is that? Not bad. Yeah, that's not great. Classy, not crude. There's no classy about that. Right, now it was actually this machine I wanted to upgrade. Totally unnecessary. And in fact, this transfer node isn't actually keeping up. Definitely totally unnecessary, but... oh, hang on. There is a better way we can do this. Do I actually have... I should do. No, I don't. Why not? Well, considering we're getting pretty close to the end of the stream, I'm not going to worry too much about it, honestly. Are we actually getting any of these or not? Ah, inventory space. Those can go, right. Get rid of you. And I might have the trims. No. Why the blazes not? Urgh. Come on. Do we have the Do we have the stuff? Well, it's only wood, so I should be able to just grab half a stack of that. We can knock something together. Trim, oak, any trim, doesn't matter. Right, so I need 4 sticks and 6 pieces of wood. 6? No, 5. Done and dusted. So what we can actually do over here, have the machine port straight into the network. Lot more quicker. Auto output enabled. Yep, there we go. Boom, done. Awesome. We got... Are we actually starting to backfill? We are too. Yes! Very happy. The only thing that this system requires is power. But power, we can definitely look at generating some more. So, haven't quite... Don't... I want to keep those. So we haven't quite gotten past... and made a lot of progress. However, what we have got is we've bedded down the redstone bees. We've got enough redstone to basically keep going along with doing other things, which is great. The thermal expansion, we know we can use gasoline. Speaking of that, I want to actually just check in with the pump jack. We have... I think I might have to set something. Can we actually get a redstone signal off of ender tanks, I wonder? Because that would be handy. Although, if we turn that on... Oh, I see. I did have the oil actually linked up here. Okay, so that's piping. That is on. Why are we not seeing any... Oh, I have to turn that off. Duh. There we go. Now we're actually starting seeing some diesel, some lubricant. Now, all these fluid pumps are on. A few upgrades in the drawer, and then you have redstone for days. Yes. I wonder if, actually, do I have... Are they actually called upgrades? Yeah, they are. Nah, don't have any in the... Alright, but, yeah. Man, that was quick. Anyways. It must have been really quick. Yeah, keep it classy, not crass. Easy. Alright. Ah, yes. We should definitely start thinking about cranking out more upgrades. I wonder what a fully upgraded combustion dynamo would actually do. How much power would that be? Inquiring minds would like to know. Now, it was just a timeout. Just remember, guys, we're old people here. Silver. Actually, yeah, silver. You're platinum, nickel, dust, osmium, chrome, thorium. Where? Ah, silver. Here you are. Right. I think we have to get to the stage of actually starting to bring back chests over to... Okay, where are we? Where's my sand one? You're not sand. You're definitely not sand. You are. Right. Interlinked walls of justice. That's not the machine I want to throw sand into. That's actually really quick. That's almost as quick, or possibly even quicker than a maxed out Tech Reborn furnace. I'm suitably impressed. Yeah, Nightbot has a few keywords. And actually, I'm quite surprised that Nightbot actually decided to... Actually, it's good that the moderator is here. That actually chose to like forward that onto the moderator rather than the performer, to let the performer do his job. So that's actually quite decent. And once again, thank you, Kiwi. Right. Okay, so a reinforced. How much power do you give now? 80. Yeah, true. Admittedly, I'm not logged into Nightbot, so... I would have been the one who actually set the keywords. So, yeah. Okay, so 80 RFF. Oh, man. What's the next level of kit? Signalium. How hard is Signalium? Induction smelter? Okay. Signalium blends. It's easier to do Signalium in Tinker's. It's sad when it's easier to do something in Tinker's Smeltery. The fluid infuser looks interesting, but we're nowhere near that. This is where I'd probably use chickens. if we got into chickens. Actually, no, there's no if. When we get into chickens. But I think this is a very good place to wrap up the stream. I would like to thank everybody who came along today and who has followed. There's a little drama within the chat today. So, actually, it is nice to be a facilitator of like conversation. As long as the conversation is civil, I'm happy with that. When it gets a little out of hand, then we have to step in. It is what it is. This is what Twitch chat is all about. Coming along, sharing a bit of gameplay, talking with each other. That's what I feel it is all about too. Alright, and again, thanks all for coming. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel, for another couple hours. I don't know exactly what I'll be focusing on, but it's going to be more of the same. Alright guys, well, we'll see you next time.